How fast is he going? He's gonna make me walk! Oi! Cheeky bugger! Oi! Hoping it makes his dad walk. At least I can walk. Easter holidays are here, and I've got Harry for a bit. So what I'm doing is I wasn't really planning to do this till the cows are going out, but we're not putting the cows out yet because I don't think there's quite enough grass. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some muck out to the maize ground. We're going to be chucking. We've got a big muck pile over there. And Harry can't drive on the road, which is, I mean, we're doing well. He can drive on the farm, but he can't drive on the road yet. He's only 13. So it's a bit frustrating for Harry because he can only help so much. So I'm going to get him to have a go at putting muck in the load, using the load to put in the muck spreader. Because he's not really done that before. And it's quite tricky because the lid on the muck spreader won't open because the hinges are buggered. It got a bit bent somehow. Don't know who did that, but fairly soon after we got it, we bent the lid. I don't know whether that was my fault, probably shutting the bloody lid with the bucket or something rather than waiting to push it down. Anyway, what happened is what happened was, as Jeffro would say, what happened was, so we can't open and shut the lid with the ram now, and then we had someone in to look at it. I'm not naming anyone. We had someone in to repair it, and they made it worse, and they never came back to fix it. So we can't open and shut the lid. So with that, for that reason, it's quite difficult putting muck in it. I'm actually quite good at it. I've been doing it a long time. But for someone like Harry, not so easy. Right, let's get out and have a look. Anyway, we took some muck out here before. Harry's coming and bringing the muck spreader. Look, I told him to bring it around here. Now, what you'll find interesting here, I'll just show you the effects of fertiliser. That if you can see here, the grass is a little bit yellow and very short. It's because I deliberately didn't want a fertiliser going into the pond. It's good management not to get nitrogen. I'm trying to, I don't want to drive over that grass. Go round and follow my tracks. Harry, you're driving over the cows grazing. That's the good bit of grass which had the fertiliser on it. You can see a difference, can't you? Anyway, it's pretty full already. Look, it's slopping out the. Well, we'll get one bucket in there. Better slop it out in here than on the road. That wasn't parked under the ramp close enough, and the muck's gone at the front of the muck spreader rather than the back. Right. Anyway. All right, Az. We'll get out in a minute. Harry, when I was sort of waving you, I was trying to indicate to drive over my track rather than drive over the lovely bit of grazing you've just driven over.
I can't see you waving.
Can you see my track? Can you see me waving?
No.
Oh, okay.
Also, that's not going to get much more.
No, we'll put one bucket in. What it is, it's been parked too near the ramp. Not far enough, not near enough to the ramp.
What it is, no one can be bothered to take it out.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, look, so I bet you the muck is all at the front of this muck spreader, and I bet at the back there's a gap. Look, so there's the muck at the front, and there's more of a gap at the back. You see, you weren't pushed in near enough to the ramp. So it's flopped at the front. What you could do actually, if you get in and turn the rotor on briefly, okay? Don't give any revs. Just go in, turn the PTO on, and that'll turn around, and that'll even it out a bit, trust me. Do it.
Hang on, you do it, because then if I mess it up...
No, you won't mess it up.
No,
just go in, start the muck spread. I'll tell you when to stop. Watch my arms. The rotor will go round, and that should even that out a little bit, and then we'll put this lump on the back just to fill in. All right? Right. What could go wrong here? All right. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Not really working, is it? Not making a difference. Oh, it is. I think it's. Yeah, you see it's going down a little bit there. All right. Yeah, that's better. Look, there's even that out in the back there. So we just need to tip. Are you going to tip it in or am I tipping it in?
It's not levelled it out that.
It has, trust me. It is slightly too full.
Yeah.
So we don't get it on the road. Right, you're going to tip that in or do you want me to tip it in?
I won't tip it out. I'll tip it in.
You'll tip it in. You've got to be careful with that lid.
Well, you need to fix it.
I know. There's another job on the fix list, isn't it? All right, Harry. Just one load and then we'll take it out.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the plops. Won't be bad next load because this stuff isn't sloppy. It won't flop over the side. This isn't ideal, but it's actually good practice for a young lad to practice his loader bucket skills. All right. Forward a little bit. Right, now that's it. Tilt back. That's perfect. That'll do. All right. Brilliant. There we go. We've got another bit in there. That'll stop that all flopping out as well. Bit of string. Ooh. I hate pulling string out of muck. Look at that. You don't want that in the field really though. Let's put it to one side. We'll take all the bits of string in later. Oh, I've got my hands now. Right. Should we take this load out then, Az? One sec.
Fix this blooming loader.
What's the matter? Oh, that bolt's come undone. Well, once we get the cows out, we've got more time. We've got a maintenance to do here. Do you notice that exhaust is on the wrong way round?
Yes, you did that.
Look at that. I didn't even want me. Didn't I get someone to weld it up?
No, you did it.
I did it.
Yes.
I can't believe that.
Well, you did.
Well, I agree. We got
Shows how much of a buffoon you are.
She's so rude. Right, we're going. Come on, Harry, get in then. Do you want to go and open the gate?
Hang on, I'm going to keep the ignition out.
No, don't worry about that.
You don't want anyone to
No one's going to come here and steal that while we're away.
You never know.
Right, go and open the gate. Go and open the gate. Right. I called me a buffoon. Blimey. I'm only here for the abuse. Right, let's get going. Let's get on. We're not going to get that many loads out today because it's already about 11 o'clock, so we've gone 11. If we get 3 or 4 loads out, by the time we've loaded, driven round back to the field and everything, we get 3 or 4 loads out, then that's a bonus. Everything counts, I just want to try and clear as much as I can of that. There's an elm tree that comes down I've got to deal with, that's the firewood for the winter. And I've got some gravel there and bits of rubble that I'm going to be putting in gateways to build up the gateways and stuff, make them a bit better. Alright, let's see if Harry can get the combo lock undone. Right, there goes little seat ready. Can you get that? Can you put that in under if I lift it up? It's got to clip in. That's it. I remember when this little seat was so tiny for you, and now it's like the big. Well, sorry, so big for you, and now you're struggling to fit on it, aren't you?
I'm fine.
Oh, you're alright. Thank God. Thank God we can fit him in. Didn't used to need the extension bit. Right, let's get in the field. Okay, so we're getting it. We're on the maize field now. Look at the plant that's grown up there. That sort of bluey plant. I wonder what it is. I'll get out and look at it. So what? Well, I'll get out next load. So this load I'm doing, because I can't bother to swap seats. This load I'm going to go out. I'm spreading it with Hazza. Oh, it's a hot day, isn't it? We need some rain desperately on the farm. The fertiliser I put on the 10th of March, that was the first time, it was a month early, and that's gone on, and that has actually probably gone in, but the stuff I put on towards the end of March, that's still on top of the ground, isn't it? So we're not getting the growth. This is what I'm slightly worried about now, is whether we're going to get a reasonable crop of silage, because the fertiliser just isn't doing anything. I really thought I was getting ahead of the game when I got it on, because it was about the 10th of April that I finished putting it on last year because it was so wet. And now what I've got is a problem with it's on, which I thought was ahead of the game, and now it's not doing any good. It's just sitting there. In fact, it's probably oxidising and going back in the air. Anyway, Harry, how is the non-mullet mullet? Are you pleased? It looks quite smart actually, doesn't it? Look at that. Are you pleased with it? And how's half term?
Yeah.
This is end of term, isn't it? Easter.
Yeah.
What have you got planned for Easter?
Not much.
Rebuild the stone wall style.
Yeah.
Are you going to get the car started?
Yeah.
You're going to have to get the battery off it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you and Jack going to go along and get that off?
No.
Do you need me to do that, or are you going to do it on your own?
I don't know.
You could have a go on your own, couldn't you? What do you reckon? So you're going mud spreading in a minute. You're very quiet today, Harry. What's up?
Nothing.
Are you not awake? Yeah. Harry's in zog mode. It's because it's still, you've only been off holiday a week. Did you stay up late last night? What time did you stay up to?
The clock's broken.
Clock's break. Well, I told you to bring it downstairs and I'll fix it. How many times do I have to tell you? To be fair, you were out checking the cattle for 3 quarters of an hour, weren't you? Well, that really smells, doesn't it? It smells worse than your bedroom. That's quite something. Right. So we're on with this. Look at that. Beautiful. This is some of this manure on this heap is probably 2 years old. It's been there quite a long time. So it might be 3 years old, do you reckon? Some stuff in the middle.
It's been there since we moved it.
Since
like
when was that? 3 years. Been there about 3 years, so it's proper ripe stuff. So this is like rocket fuel. This will get this maize really going, won't it? Oh, because maize needs a lot of that. Oh. Top of the plots. Right, we're going to look at that. Over my shoulder is prop action. And you can see it in the mirror. Doing what it should do. So when we get back, are you going to try and load up the whole thing? And then are you going to spread the whole thing as well? Okay. Right, we'll do that when we get back. Right. So we're going to finish off here and then Harry's going to take over. It's just as I said, unfortunately he can't drive off because there's a road in between us and the field. Right, that's it, we're done. We're empty. Right, so we're going to get back with the quiet, silent Harry. Hello, the quiet, silent Harry. Come on, tell us some witticisms.
What?
Tell us something funny.
I don't know.
Come on, share with us your intellect. Harry, you're not with it. I can't, what's going on? You're not with it. He's very quiet. This is not the Harry I normally see, is it? Are you broken? Ooh, there's some big ruts there. I don't know what happened there. I bet that's where Uncle Tom came out and thought he'd put some out when it was too wet.
That was the forager.
Oh, was it? Was that the forager? Oh yeah, it was pretty wet, wasn't it? I remember now, yeah. That was a nightmare going up there, wasn't it?
I wasn't here, but I saw some pictures.
Might have been on my video actually, when they struggled on that bit. Yeah, forager all the trailers, too much trailers to load up, it's all a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Right, let's get back. Right, we are back. Is it you alright there, boss?
Yeah.
Is that alright? Is that get your approval? I might stay in here a little bit and just watch. Alright, off you go. Try not to rip the lid off the back, alright? Try not to. I'll stay in here for a little bit. You've got some in the loader foot bucket, I don't really realise is that. There's already a bit in there. Let me just open this up. I don't think he's remembered there's a... Oh, he has remembered this bit in there. It was pretty good, actually. The hardest bit is this lid. It's not much. A little bit left in there, stuck on there, but you need to know about that. Right, look, now the hardest bit on this is whether you can get that bucket level. That is quite tricky because there was a steel rod that was a guide and it was useless, kept getting bent and stuff, so we took it off. But it now means that you've got to do it by eye, and I don't know, he hasn't done it enough to realise. No, he hasn't got it quite right. I think he'll still get away with it. And it's still, let's face it, if he takes little bites, it doesn't really matter. We're not in a race on this. It's all about experience, because he hasn't done a lot of loader work. He's used well, he has done loader work, but it's usually moving around bales, but he hasn't done a lot of, I don't think he's done any bucket work actually. Certainly don't think I can remember him doing anything. Okay, let's jump out. So, I think what I'm going to do is that rather than me going across and telling him how to do it, I'm just going to let him do it and just see how he does. Because you learn from doing it. So it's getting that angle of that bucket. It needs to be tilted forward more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Oh, not too bad. That's a fair load on there, look. Oh, that's alright, isn't it? Fair play. Okay. Let's see how he goes with that. To be honest, I don't always get it right myself, and I've been doing it donkey's years. So how am I expecting a 13-year-old to get everything right? The hardest bit is probably when the actual thing's full, because you've got to sort of try and get it on the edge there and then sort of push it back in. Nice. Let's just go and have a look what we got here. It's a bit in the dark on this side, but and you can see that some well rotted manure there. It's rocket fuel. This stuff round here, you can see, look, I think the pheasants and stuff have scratched it all, look. Can you see how it's all been sort of scratched? There's a bit of grass growing in it, but it's all been scratched. I think quite often I see pheasants and that, they're looking for things like bits of maize or corn. This side over here is, well, it's getting to the middle of the pile. This stuff is really old. That is really old. Still got the straw in it. That straw takes a lot of breaking down. Can you see the fibres? Still straw fibres. The pile was right out to here. I mean, I chucked a bit of grass seed over here not that long ago. You can just see a bit of the grass seed coming up now. There is some there. Oh yes, you can see more of the grass seed here. Because this is where me and Harry actually did some back in February when it was a bit wet and we made a bit of a mess. We took it out down there and then we had to stop because it got too wet. So we did this lower section. And with hindsight, it's probably a mistake because we should have just concentrated on the top section because the liquids and stuff were running down here. So this was a bit boggy to start with. And we churned up even more by clearing that side. So I said to Harry, right, we'll just clear from this side now. I think that's probably better. I don't want to disturb that because of the grass seed. We'll just clear down and from the sides here. So here we are. He might want me to do it. I expect he does. All right, Harry. Do you want me to do this bit now?
What?
Well, put some more in there.
What is that, not?
I can get some more in there. Look, shall I have a go? You take over the camera, I'll show you. Yeah, I can push some to the back.
Trying to show off. In it as well. Yep.
Oh, that's ripe, isn't it? That's proper job, that is. Proper plopper. What do you reckon? Do you like the smell? Bit too strong, right? Let's go. You're putting this load out, aren't you? Right. This is going to be the Harry muck spreading session when we get in the field. Oh, muck on! I'm looking forward to the day when you can drive on the road and then I can just go, right, Harry, could you put the muck out?
Do that now.
Slightly, I'd have to turn the camera off and I'd have to worry about getting arrested. I don't think that would be a very good idea, do you?
Only if it went wrong.
Only if it went wrong. But what if it went right and then all the people watching YouTube saw you doing it illegally? Someone grassed you up to the police. Well, obviously I wouldn't film you if you're doing that, but I'm not going to let you drive on the road legally. It's not like you're nearly 16 either, is it? You've got 3 more years to go, mate.
2 and a bit.
2 and a bit. When you...
Crash,
oh no, I got to drive on the same bit as last time. Honestly. I feel really bad driving on this. Hey? Again, my farm manager's telling me off because I didn't drive on the bit I drove on before. We're going to try and make a track through the grass, so we're just driving over the same bit all the time rather than the new bit. It's pretty bad though. I don't like driving on this at all, but I mean the other thing as well, we've had this massive spell of dry weather. When it comes to an end, what's going to happen? Is it going to just rain forever? And then I won't be able to get this out because it'll be too wet. So I've really got to get this out while it's dry. Right, let's turn this off, we're about to go on the road. Right, as if by magic, we are in the field. Farm manager's here, you taking over, mate? Right, farm manager. Right. What are you going to do? I'm going to jump out, am I? Oh, there's still got my indicator on. Something's clanking away. I think that's the lid, is it? What's that knocking? Someone put that in the way. Find out when I'm outside, hear it banging. Right, have I got to climb past you? You look more grown up with that haircut, I reckon. The girls are going to love you, Harry. They all want a bit of Harry. Harry. Right, I got to get past you. Oh. Right. Here he goes. He's got the beacon on. Cheeky. He likes the beacon. He's off. Hello. Alright, what are you doing? Alright, I'm muck spreading at the moment. Oh, I got a different job for you now. Could you move those, there's 4 bags in the garden of rubble. Could you take them down and put them outside the bottom gate? And then do the flagstones later. I'll sort that out with you later, alright? Alright, I'll speak to you in a bit. I'm in the middle of something, alright? Cheers. Right, that was Jack. I've just delegated some jobs to him. He's clearing the garden for me. We're clearing a patch of ground, going to extend the patio. So we're clearing a bit and going to put some more flagstones down. But he's got I've done my backing. I'm on tablets at the moment, so I've got him doing some donkey work because I can't risk lifting the stuff myself. I was lifting a stone with him yesterday and I just felt my back go. Anyway, Harry's on this, so I got disturbed by that. Nice bit of muck spreading. Look at that. I like muck spreading. It's quite satisfying if you're just doing loading and taking it out. Right, let's see him go out there. So, can anyone tell me what this plant is? I ought to know really. It's like a dead nettle almost. I'm not sure what it is. It looks quite attractive, doesn't it? It's in big clumps in the field. You can see it. Look, not being funny, if you put that in a little pot on the kitchen table as a wildflower, that's quite an attractive little wildflower, isn't it? Someone told me that weeds are only weeds if they're a plant in the wrong place. Because if you had that in the garden and it popped up, you'd probably think that looks quite attractive because you've got a big lot of purple flowers. It's quite attractive, but it won't stay in flower that long. It must be just the start of its flowering time and it'll go over. But it's like a dead nettle. What is it? Come on, someone tell me. Oh, phone never stops. Someone will know what it is. Right, look, there's a big patch of it here. Look at this. Look at this. Just this time of year, it just looks lovely, doesn't it? It's just... Do you know what that reminds me of? If you go to the lavender farm, this is really bizarre actually. If you go to the Cotswold lavender farm, they have the rows of lavender which aren't out yet, but will be, I don't know, midsummer I guess. Rows of lavender like that, and it's almost, look, it's in almost rows, isn't it? Look at that. Row of it there, and then a sort of row of it there, and then another row of it here, and then another row of it there. It's almost like the lavender farm. Anyway, beside the point, but there's Harry up there. He must be getting to the end of the run nearly. Here he comes. Oh yeah, he's finished. Very quickly finished. There we go. Come back down and pick me up. Taxi for the funky farmer. The other thing as well I can hear in the background is every now and then I hear, you know, if you get a spring and you go doing like that, it's a sound a bit like that. Not quite like that, but a bit like that. And what it is I think it's the mating sound of a heron. And I can hear it in the background. You probably can't hear it on this video. He's not going slow, is he? Flipping heck. How fast is he going? He's gonna make me walk! Oi! Cheeky bugger! Oi! Flipping heck, makes his dad walk. At least I can walk. Oh! Just these young lads, they just want to make their old man do work, don't they? Look at the dust. Can you see the dust there? This is early April. It's dusty as hell. If this is ploughed up, it would dry out really quickly. Right, let's get on board. And talk about dust, look. Look at that, look at that. I mean, this is very sandy soil out here. This is a sort of a light loamy soil with sort of quite a lot of sand in it. So it's quite sandy on this top brow. But it's gone to dust very quickly. Let's get out. You're making your old man walk then? That's charming.
Wait, you said you did.
That's his stop. I thought he was going to pick me up.
I don't even.
Alright, have I got to get in the seat?
You said.
I thought you were going to pick me up.
I was going
You just want to wear your old man out, don't you?
pick you up.
So
and then,
rude.
And then you went like that. So
Yeah, well, that's, you know, that's hitchhiking. That's what that means.
that's hitch.
No, that's hitchhiking. When I was your age, right, if you were on the road, you'd be going like that. That's hitchhiking. Did you not know that?
I'm not like that.
That's, oh, well, I was doing that. Like, that's hitchhiking usually shows the way you're going, let me thumb.
I thought you meant just keep going.
No, no. It's like, stop, I'm hitchhiking. Oh. Right, anyway, let's crack on. What else do we put it in gear? Jack just phoned out asking for instructions about moving stuff.
Moving what?
The stuff in the garden and flagstones and stuff. I told him to move the bags and then I'd speak to him later. Let's go. Boss! Let her up! Let her up! Let her up! Load up with rubber bullets. Or cow muck. Oh, I got the angle of the muck spreader not quite right. It's going in at a funny angle. I probably ought to reverse back a bit, really. Ooh. Ooh, no, he's gonna miss. Oh no, he's alright. Lovely, lovely, that's it. He's got it. Lovely. Problem is I've got to take this back fairly early because I've got to clean that bucket out for the silage we're putting out for the cows. So we won't be able to stay in right till lunchtime to do this, but he's got it level, really level there, that's good. Nice, that's better, isn't it? Getting the feel for it now. Look at that, nice load. It's actually very difficult to judge that right because if you have it tilted like that, when you drive into the muck, it's obviously not going to spear it. It's going to be pushing against it, and you don't get a full load. But the problem is, if you judge it wrong and have it tipped down too much like that, you scrape into the ground. Before you know it, you're taking a load of topsoil with you and digging a big sort of trench in the ground. And I've done that many a time with a big sort of bloody hole that shouldn't be there, which is you only really realise when you tip the muck in the muck spread and you see a load of dirt come out. Right, let's see how he's getting on. He's not really paying me attention. I'm only taking it from the top, okay. Didn't really get that quite right. Nice bit of grass growing out of there. Ooh, good plunk. Just trying to take some pictures now. See, you got most. Oh, spillage. Needs to get that a little bit further back. Whoa! Be careful. There's a wooden lip on there. If he catches that. All right, that'll do. All right. Spillage. One more good lump on that, and I think. Is there a gap at the back? Yes, there is. It's my fault because I haven't got that lid fixed. This is the bit where I might take over. You've got to get it over the back and pushed in the back. Because that lid's not up, it's really difficult. Really stuck in the bucket. Alright, I might have to do that myself. It's going to fall out in a minute. Spillage there, Harry.
Yeah, you got some spillage.
You got spillage?
You did.
Spillage. Definitely spillage. Right. How did that spillage happen?
Oh, maybe.
Was it pixies and fairies that caused it?
There's you.
I don't believe I've ever spilled any muck in my entire life.
At least there's none over the back this time.
Wrong gear. Don't forget to drive in the right spot as well.
Yeah.
Oops. So there's some grassy coming over there. It's a bit rutty though, isn't it? Cows sort that out though. Trouble is, the cows are going to go over that and probably mangle all the grass seed, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's interesting is can you see the bits I reseeded where I had a ring feeder? When we fed, do you see the bits that are a bit longer? Can you see there's like a ring over there?
Yeah.
That's where we had a ring feeder during the drought. About 4 years ago.
Yeah, I've got two.
Yeah, and I ended up on the reseed patch there, and the grass seed in there is obviously more virile than the old stuff. How's our grass experiment going along? Hasn't really come up yet, has it?
Nothing.
Have you checked it today?
Yeah.
You need to check it daily now. Put some water on it. I suppose it's dried out again.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, let's get along. Right. Hazza's on the... I think his secret is to get the old man covered in muck. See, when it's first loaded up... Oh, slow down! Too high a gear. I left it in gear of what I came into the field for, and he didn't realise, oh, he's going to be as drop with me. Oh, I'm getting splattered. Yeah, the chain's banging against it. So what happens is, I think I said before in another video, it takes a while for the chains to get loose. When they first go, they sort of get looser from the end first, and eventually when they all go, it comes out in a quite a higher amount. Look at that. Good day for muck spreading, isn't it? Look at that lovely blue plot. I love a blue plot. What am I on about? Blue plot, brown plot. Top of the plots. Okay. Right. Hazza is happy as a Larry doing that. Oh. It is a shame he can't carry it across the road, but you know. We'll get there in the end, won't we? He couldn't do any of it before, a long time ago. Right. So I think I got one more load, then Harry's going to take the tractor back and clean the bucket out ready for this afternoon. So we'll do one more load. Well, I'll do one more load while he does that. Ooh. Oh look, he's just finished. Now will he actually give me a lift this time, do you think? So he's coming down. If I thumb a lift, will I get a lift this time? Let's see. I'm going to put my thumb out. Will he stop? Will he stop? Yeah! Yeah! No! Stop! Stop! Well, you're not going to stop then, you cheeky rat bag. Yeah, right. You look a natural here now, Harry. When I think of that little boy I used to bring out here to do this, and now he's a big boy.
You left it in the wrong place.
I know I did. That was deliberate to see whether you're awake. Right, I've actually got my go back on the tractor now, because Harry's sat in there in the cab. I think he might be doing a TikTok for his TikTok, which is Harry the Legend 10. If you're interested in following him up on TikTok, we are both. Actually, interesting thing is, we are both neck and neck on TikTok followers. I think I've got 9,100 or something, and he's got something like 9,177. So the race is on to get to 10,000. It's not really much of a race. We're not really trying that hard on TikTok, but you probably will get there before me. It's quite funny, really. But you notice Harrison's not really with it today. He's in a bit of a grumpy teenage mood. I'm not sure whether that's because he was asleep. He was up quite late last night and he's a bit grumpy and tired. But also I wonder whether we have literally entered the teenage years now, in the same way as my oldest one went through a very grumpy teenage phase. He seems to sort of be bouncing out of it a bit now. But I wonder whether Harry's entering in that teenage grumpy phase now. You know, I saw someone there, and they said, teenage years, you just got to sit them out. He said, don't think anything of it, just sit them out. But yeah, daughters, so I think that was probably 10 times worse. Right, Harry's actually filming now. Look, I think he's TikToking. I'm going to turn this off a minute. Yeah, I think I'm nearly done now. That's probably enough for that load. I think Harry's going to take this back now and clean it out. Because I think I'll only have time to take that load out, and then it'll be lunchtime. There's a bit left in there. He'll have to clean that out when he goes back. Right, Hazza, are you taking it back? Oh, he's busy. I think he's filming. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's just giving me the sign. What is he doing?
I'm trying to do a TikTok video.
Are you editing it or filming it?
Yes.
What, editing it now, are you?
Yes, go away.
Go away. What are you doing? I bet you're putting something rude.
Because
Is there something rude about me on there?
I get copyright.
Is there something rude on there about me? Old man doing something bad, no doubt. I bet you. Right, everyone, go and have a look on. Go and have a look on Harry's TikTok. When you see this video, go on Harry the Legend 10 TikTok. See what he's done, because I quite often put cheeky stuff on there, don't you?
It's not bad.
It's not bad, okay. I'll trust him. Right, I'm going to take this out. Harry's going to take that load of tractor back, and then we'll crack on. But this is the end of the video. So for today.